According to the Environmental Protection Agency, toxic air pollution is an existing problem today. Toxic air pollution is the cause of many serious health issues, including cancer, asthma, birth defects, and nervous system damage. As seen in the image, you can see that there definitely exists a correlation between asthma deaths and number of leaf blowers. Leaf blowers use two-stroke engines which uses fuel mixed with oil, emitting many air pollutants such as carbon monoxide, nitrous oxides, and hydrocarbons, which, if inhaled, can cause serious lung problems. It is estimated that nearly 30 million adults and children in the United States alone have been diagnosed with asthma. These statistics exemplify the issue of air pollution and how humans are responsible for the pollution we create in the environment. In addition, air pollution also ties in with other issues like global warming or the thinning of our ozone layer. The burning of fossil fuels allows contaminants to get into the air, including an abundance of carbon dioxide, which allows a lot of heat to get trapped in our atmosphere. In this way, air pollution is not only harmful to our health, but it is also harmful to our environment, causing great climate changes and acid rain. Furthermore, the thinning of the ozone layer allows for harmful radiation to pass through into the troposphere, causing changes in our environment and increases in skin cancer and cataracts. Solving the issue of air pollution will help solve multiple other issues in our world today. Air pollution targets you, the environment, and the economy, since air pollution reduces agricultural crop and commercial forest yields by billions of dollars each year. So in order to solve this issue, we need to find renewable and cheap sources of energy that do not release harmful contaminants into the air, such as wind power or nuclear power. Also, attempts to save energy at home will help, for the more energy we use, the more fossil fuels we have to burn. Small changes such as changing the temperature of a heater or turning off lights when you're not using them can help make a great impact in improving our air quality. It is ultimately up to us as a species to make the Earth, the place we call home, clean, because not only does it affect us, but it affects all the animals living on the Earth as well.
Another issue is endangered species. At least 10,000 species go extinct each year. Western lowland gorillas have had a decrease of their population of as much as 60% over 25 years due to poaching. Sumatran tigers have a population of less than 400 due to deforestation. 70% of Earth's land animals and plants live in forests, and many cannot survive the deforestation that destroys their homes. Loss of habitat can lead to species extinction. The best way to help endangered species is to protect their habitats. Introducing new animals into an area can cause a species population to decline because they can suddenly become prey. The ewee is becoming very scarce due to invasive species. Endangered animals are taken in by organizations that protect them and breed them with others so their populations can grow. The California condor used to have a population in the thousands, but by 1987 there were only 22 left. California zoos help the condors by capturing them and breeding them. Now there are more than 430 condors in existence. People can help endangered species by donating to organizations that help bring populations of endangered species back up. Also by not buying items that use parts of endangered species.
Deforestation is the permanent devastation of native forests and woods. Deforestation happens in many ways. When trees are cut down for crops, for livestock, logging so wood can be used for building things like houses and furniture, for roads and neighborhoods, for firewood and forest fires. Deforestation is affecting our environment and the way our earth appears. At least 80% of our forests have been destroyed. Our rainforests are disappearing. It has been an estimate that in the last 2 years, around 278 kilometers have been wiped out clear. Although there may be a need to cut down trees to some extent, humans and other species need to protect the forest and the woodlands. Trees are not just beautiful, they also house many different kinds of plants and animals that could become extinct within deforestation. they also provide good things for humans and for the environment. Deforestation distributes the carbon cycle. The forest trees take carbon dioxide as well as pollutions from the atmosphere. When the trees are destroyed or burned or left to rot, carbon is released into the air as CO2 and methane. Methane and CO2 contribute to the greenhouse effect. According to the World Rainforest Movement, 25% of our medicine comes from the forest. Deforestation affects our water too. Trees take up water from their roots and then expel it into the air as moisture. The moisture then gets converted into clouds that will bring rain. If we have fewer trees, the atmosphere will be drier. With fewer trees, our soil does not have as much support and as much silt is released into the waters, resulting in loss of soil and more flooding. To protect our forests and woodland, the animals that live in them, the soil, the waters, the very air that we breathe, for all humanity's health and well-being, we must use paper products responsibly and sparingly. And without a doubt, we must make sure to recycle our paper products. Try to imagine the earth without our trees, not just because of the things above, but also for the beauty for nature. Almost all of us have walked down a road with the sun beating ruthlessly down on us, wishing silently that there was more trees along the road. There are so many things associated with trees that affect our senses as well, like soothing sounds of wind blowing through the leaves, the sounds of branches swaying in the wind, and whatever so it may be. Can we imagine a world without trees? No, definitely not. So we must try and help in every way possible. Our trees are our legacy given by our ancestors. It is our legacy we must leave on our own.